Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to today's video where we are going to be looking at the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. Okay, so this is episode 1 of 7 videos that are going to be going up this week where I am testing a new palette each day. So I'm kind of challenging myself to use some of the new stuff that I've been picking up. I'm definitely doing some just panic buying because I guess it makes you feel good to buy something if you're feeling really anxious about things. So I've overdone it. Okay, so we're going to use 7 of those new palettes. Well, they're new to me. They're not necessarily like new. And every day we're going to be going through a different one and doing 3 different looks. So it's kind of 7 days, 7 palettes, 21 looks. That's what I'm calling this thing. Anyway, if that sounds interesting to you and you want to hear about this beautiful thing here, stay watching. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Carolyn. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. This isn't my full-time job. I'm just here to have a really lovely and chill time on the interwebs playing with makeup. Alright, so why are we talking about this one? So the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. This has been around for a minute, but, sorry, itchy. Boots, which is a UK pharmacy, has makeup, like cosmetic stuff, company. They're now stocking Huda Beauty, God, it's a hard thing to say, in their stores. I think it's only been about a month, maybe 2 months worth that they've been doing this, maybe since the beginning of the year, but not that long. And I was in there and I saw this, and it's not one that I've tried, and it's kind of therefore new to the UK market a little bit, unless you were buying straight from Huda anyway. So that's why I'm doing it. So what I've done is I've already filmed this look and 2 others, which I will talk you through in a moment, but what I thought would be good to do first is go ahead and swatch it for you. So obviously this is what the outer packaging looks like. So we have Huda looking very beautiful with a whole bunch of roses, and then inside, here we go. So we have a row of shimmers and mattes, and then all mattes here on the bottom. So let's go ahead and start the swatching. We're using the swatching arm. Sorry for the new chair here. We are all having to work from home now, so chair. And then there's a cat. There's a cat. Stella. The other cat is sitting right next to me on his little chair. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go into it. So we're going to swatch from the beginning row. Ooh, see, these shimmers in this palette feel really, really nice. Okay, so we have Dubai, Fling, and Trust Fund. So we'll start high up. We know where this is going to go. Okay, just one go with those. Really pretty. I really like the shimmers in this one. They worked, all the ones I tried. How many did I try? 3 different ones. And no, 4 different ones, and I really like them. I think their formula is much better than in the little pastel palettes. I don't really care for that particularly myself. So then we have Rose Gold, Pink Diamond, and 24K. They're very wet feeling, which I personally like. It means they're going to kind of foil on really nicely. Ooh, yeah. This one here, Pink Diamond, is really nice. Rose Gold ends up looking much more gold than I kind of anticipated. This one's way more pink. This is a Pink Diamond. Okay, so that's the first of the shimmers. Look how much is still in my hands. Really, really lovely. Really pigmented. Wow. Sorry, you can still see the... I don't know what to do about that. I can't get it out of the way. It's fine. The next row, we have 3 mattes and then 3 shimmers. So we have Risque. It's definitely... These mattes in here are very dry feeling. Or at least Risque is very, very dry. So Risque, Doll Face, and then Demure. Okay. So far so good. Risque, it's a very dry, it almost feels like gritty under my fingertips. I'm not quite sure why. There's another one in here that feels the same as well. Okay, then 3 more shimmers. So we have Blessed, Moondust, and Bubbly. Okay, so this one is Blessed, Moondust, Bubbly. So you can see there's quite a lot of these gold kind of champagne-y tones. All right, we got room for 6 more down here, guys. All right, we're going the whole arm. Okay, so the next 3, we have a brown, Oh, sorry. Okay, next three we have Black Truffle. I'll just pick up a bit more. Suede, which is like a gray taupe, and then Cocoa, which is just a standard kind of brown. All right, there's Black Truffle, Suede, and Cocoa. This one I do like, this color. It doesn't swatch great, but it was very pretty in the eye, and then obviously Black Truffle. All right, three more to go. My hands are stained now, but should be fine. Yeah, the next one, this one, the red one is Man Eater. That one comes up very gritty as well. I'm not really sure why. Okay, and there's Man Eater. What's that one? Henna, and then Sandalwood. Okay, I just want to show you what's going to happen here. I think it's going to happen. I just go back and forth a little bit. You see it fades? It just starts to go away rather than kind of just intensifying as I was essentially putting more color on it. Okay, so there you go. So there's the whole shebang. So very pretty, beautiful color story, more on the neutral and then pink and gold. Obviously, it's a rose gold palette. So overall, I really like it. I had trouble with a couple of the shades though. So let's go ahead and look at actually we'll go this way this time because of this stupid chair that's here. We'll just kind of block off this area. Okay. So the first look I did was with the pinks because I really wanted to try them. So the colors I went in with are going to be, I'll show you really quick before we put it up. So these two here, Dollface and Risque, and then Pink Diamond. Okay, so these three colors were the ones that I tried. So we started with Dollface, and I thought it went on really nice. It's a very beautiful light pink kind of shade. It went on the eyes really nice, very soft, very delicate, and it blended out really, really well. Then I went in with Risque, and what you'll notice is that I was trying to go for a little bit of depth in there, obviously some darkness in the outer corner, and it ended up that everything just kind of turned the same color. Like it really wasn't that much darker than Dollface, which I was kind of surprised about, so I had to go back and forth between the two. So I don't feel like I managed to get a lot of depth with that look, with those two colors, despite the fact that in pan and kind of on my arm they look so different. They just kind of blended into each other and looked like one color to me. Then Pink Diamond I think went on really well. I do like that color. I like these finishes for these metallics in this palette. So that one was no problems, looked great. So the color I think I had the issue with here is Risque. It definitely doesn't pack on well, and it blend into Dollface pretty much completely, so I didn't really see much of a difference there. Okay, look number two. I wanted to go for something a little bit more on the brown black side, so I went in with these two colors here, so Black Truffle and Suede, yep, these two. And then I went in actually with Dubai for the lid, and then a little bit of 24 karat, this one here. So the truffle shade went on so nice. This is definitely one, not truffle. Ugh. The suede color went on really nice. I think this is one that I will definitely grab for as like a nice kind of smoky transition color. It's more on the cool side. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's like a gray brown, and I really kind of like those types of tones. I think it looks really, really pretty. So that one went on well. The Black Truffle for black, I don't really use blacks too much. They're not like my particular favorites to use. I was pretty happy with it. It definitely went on less intense and less pigmented than I had anticipated, but totally happy with that. A nice kind of smoky, soft look is what I think I managed to achieve with this one. Dubai ended up looking much darker on the eye than I thought it would, but again, it went on really well. And then 24 karat, really pretty, just kind of in the inner corner area, just to really give it a little bit more kind of life and a little bit more pizzazz. So then I started working on the look that I have on now, which obviously you can see is finished. And I wanted to do something that was more red and then champagne-y, because I think there's quite a lot of diversity in this palette with the looks that you can do. So I wanted to show you guys like the whole range. So the first color I went in here is Demure. Now Demure is very nice. It blends out beautifully. It's kind of like a soft peachy coral color. Really does a nice job. very happy with that one. Now, the problem was with Maneater. This is not a good color. I don't know if I got a bad one or what happened there, but it is patchy when it goes on and it just goes away. Like there's no pigment in it almost, so it just kind of vanishes as you blend it. You're gonna see me here struggling to get it to stay on my eye, and none of that happened with any of the other colors, so for me this is definitely like a no, don't use I don't like this one. I mean, you can see I managed to get some red, but it's lacking vibrancy and it just blends away. Essentially you have to like pack it on like a shimmer or something like that, which is just weird for a matte. I don't know. So while I like this final look that I got, I'm relatively happy with it, that red shade was so difficult to work with. On the lid I used Bubbly, so a champagne-y color. It is this one right here, this one. And I really like the way that one looks. The shimmers, the metallics in this palette are ace. They are exceptional, so I'm very pleased with that. And so there you have it, and then of course you can see kind of the final look on my eyes now. It looks good, but there was some struggle in getting here. Okay, so what do I think? What's my overall opinion about this palette? With the exception, from what I can tell, of two colors, which is Maneater, no good, and Risque, which is kind of okay. I think the rest of this palette is really nice. The shimmers are gorgeous. Okay, this is the formula that I wanted in those pastel palettes. These are nice. They go on well with a finger, with a brush, in swatches. Okay, they are great. So if you were looking at this because you really like the shimmers, I would say yes, if the shimmers are really your main thing. You know, a couple of the colors, Dollface, Demure, Suede, really nice. They blend beautifully. So if you want like a really soft look, I just think some of the deeper colors don't really have that kind of punch of pigment that I want them to have. They're a bit wishy-washy, I guess is the best thing to say. So anyway, so it's kind of a mixed bag with this one. Overall good, but there are some things that could have been better in this one. But otherwise, I like it. I'm definitely going to use it. So I'm pretty happy that I picked it up. I think it's a bit overpriced. It's 56 pounds. It's a lot of money, guys. Anyway, there's a lot of very expensive makeup out there. It's yeah, it's a lot. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is a Huda lipstick as well. Which color am I wearing? I'm wearing Graduation Day matte lipstick. I like this formula. It's really comfortable, really easy. I like it, and it looks cool. It's like all like geometric-y shaped. I don't know if you can see that. It's cool. I like it. Anyway, that's it. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this, you could hit the like button down below, or you could subscribe. That'd be cool. You don't have to, but you know, it would be cool. Please stay tuned. I'm going to be doing this every day. This is the format that I'm going to do it in, so we'll go through swatches, then we'll go through the different looks, and then I'll give you my final verdict. So if that sounds interesting, please stay tuned this week. We're doing 7 palettes. This was just day number 1. Tomorrow we're going to go into something else, completely different brands. Every day it's a different brand as well. Some of these are new, some of these have been out for a minute, you know, so if you have stuff in your collection and you want some inspiration, hopefully this might help. Anyway, have a lovely day wherever you are. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.